this introductory session, Tracey and a group of people came up, and that's when we met. And she told me about some projects that were going on in Berthoud, and I'm not going to sort of ruin that. I'm going to let her talk about those as we get started here, that involve agriculture there. And I'm actually hearing, Bill, do you have it on your phone too?
Yeah, I do.
Just mute the microphone there. Somebody in the room was getting this coming in on their phones, and so they can just mute that. And we since then I've become involved in to some level in the stuff that's going on in Berthoud as it relates to local food. Tracey is still very involved in that effort, even though she's now moved to Boulder herself, which just shows dedication because it's a 35-minute drive or so for her. And anyway, we're going to talk about her and her life and about what she's doing there and so on. So hello, Tracey. How are you doing?
I'm doing great today. Thanks so much, Wayne. I'm really excited to be a part of your webinar today and really kind of brag about some events that are going on in the town of Berthoud and kind of tell you about our path. And I'll be honest with you that, 5 years ago, I would never have imagined that I would be doing the kind of work that I'm doing now. And it's fantastic. I mean, getting up every day and being a part of the local food movement is just something that's incredible.
Awesome. That is so cool. So we actually prepped Tracey, and she had some questions that she was prepared to answer for us. So we're just going to go through those, and we'll last about 45 minutes or so, and then we'll be done right at 2, or if not a little ahead. And like I said, if you've got questions, you can ask as you go. The people here in the room are actually looking up at a screen that we've got, and so they're able to see up there on the screen what you guys are seeing out there in the internet, and we'll go from there. So Tracey, if you would, just tell us a little bit about yourself and the business and really the food movement that you just described briefly, and just kind of start it out that way.
Okay, I'll just start talking, and I'd like to introduce a little bit about my personal side, then tell you a little bit about my background in education, and then I'll tell you what I'm working on right now from a business standpoint. Probably the best place to start is to tell you that I have an almost unnatural passion for chickens, especially layers. And so you might see some pictures coming up. There's me with one of my barred rocks, and another picture will come up with my family, all holding chickens. And then I have another photo that I'm sharing with you. It's an old photo that I was able to dig up of me as a small child with my cousins in the hills of Virginia. And I'm the little girl in the red pants with the polka dots, and there I am holding a chicken again. And so something about chickens really almost zen for me, or I almost have a spiritual connection with them, and like to treat them well and really appreciate the food and the sense of peace that they provide with me. So I'll tell you about my family. I have 3 daughters. Their ages are 20, 21, and 26. I'm married to Craig. We're living temporarily, like Wayne said, in Boulder while we're exploring our options to move, hopefully to a small acreage to set up our own micro farm. We've been looking around in the Asheville, North Carolina area, but we're also, considering staying in Colorado and looking in Paonia. We're going on a fact-finding trip there a little bit later this spring. So about my background in education, I have an undergraduate degree in nutrition from Idaho State University. I have a Master of Public Health from the Anschutz Medical Center at UC Denver. I'm a certified secondary school teacher through Colorado's Alternative Teacher Licensing Program. So I'm a former public school teacher. I'm also certified as an American College of Sports Medicine Health and Fitness Specialist and a cancer exercise trainer. I have my own personal training business where I currently take clients on a limited basis because I'm involved in a lot of other projects right now. I own my own business called Big Picture Health. I have a logo for you to see that you might notice. It includes chickens. It's kind of a busy logo, but it represents my life well.